love, welcome back to a new video on my YouTube channel, or welcome if you're completely new. So today we have a vlog. We are actually really close to Naples. We are on our first cruise and I just wanted to vlog the whole experience. I'm not sure how much vlogging I will actually get done. I'll try to do my best, but I still wanted to get a camera and try to film whatever I can. I still want to enjoy myself, and I find that sometimes if I'm filming I'm not fully present and in the moment, but I will try to do my best and get as much footage as I can out of the holiday. This is our first cruise. We are with MSC. We boarded in Genoa. It's a 7-day cruise, so we're going to do a couple of cities. The first one is Naples. We are just about to dock in Naples. There's also the option to do a Pompeii excursion, which we've opted not to do just because I'm not that interested in doing that. I have been to Naples before, but I'm just really excited to explore it again with my now fiance. I can't wait to show him around. And yeah, apparently they have the best pizza. We have a recommendation for a really good pizza chain that we're going to check out. I'll take you along with us. But yeah, I just wanted to get the camera out and do a little introduction. So I really hope you enjoyed this vlog. I've decided not to do a tour of the cruise ship just because I feel like, I was saying to my partner as well, I just feel like you'd never get the full experience just by me filming it. And there's also another really good video on YouTube already that we watched prior to coming here. Our ship is called the World Europa. I think it's World Europa from MSC. So if you want to see what the cruise looks like, go watch that video. I'll link it in the description section down below and on the screen because it's really good. And it gives you a really good idea of what the ship looks like. So I'll show you snippets, but I won't do a full cruise tour or anything like that. It's really cool. Yesterday was our first day on board and we had the sail away party. It was just super cool. I'm really happy with the entire experience so far. I think it's such a cool experience and I feel everyone should get this experience at least once in their life because it's just so unique and so special. But yeah, we're really pleased with it so far. So I'll just show you kind of snippets from going around the boat, but I won't do a full tour of the boat or anything like that. Like I said, if you're interested to see what that looks like, I'll just leave it linked on the screen and in the description section down below. So this is what the information section looks like. It's really easy to navigate. It comes in multiple languages, so it's really useful and it tells you where everything is. So we are on deck 16. So we actually realized that we have docked a lot earlier than we were supposed to. I thought we were docking at 1, but it's only 10:45, so I think we might already be here. I'm not sure if we're going to be allowed to dock, but this is what the World Promenade looks like. You probably can't see it right there in the distance. We're docked. They've got this really cool slide. It's a dry slide that you can go on, which is really cool. We spoke to someone yesterday and they said that you have to sign a waiver before you go on it, which I'm really scared of, so I don't think I'll do it, but it looks really cool. Oh my god, someone's going down it. You probably didn't see that, but yeah, it's super cool. This is the World Promenade and you have loads of shops underneath. You have a really nice coffee shop right there, and then that's a restaurant. They had a light show. I don't know if you can see the lights on these pillars. They had a really cool light show last evening for the first night. And then these are rooms that have kind of inward balconies. And then there's a terrace there for one of the restaurants. So yeah, it looks really cool. We love it so far. So we are now in Naples. We are in Galleria Umberto and I'll turn around and show you what it looks like. And we've stopped at this place called Bar Brasilano. I'll show you again what it looks like. It's so gorgeous here. So this is the bar. This is the Brazilian coffee. That's the baba ram, which is a traditional Napolitanian dessert. I hope I pronounced that right. And that's just an Americano. And this is what Galleria Umberto looks like. It's absolutely gorgeous, honestly. I feel like just filming it does it no justice. It looks so beautiful in real life. And this is the other side of it. shall we try that? How gorgeous is here. So we were sat down there. In one of the cafes, and this was our view. So incredible. Honestly, it's just so hard to capture what it actually looks like. I'm not a great videographer, I guess, so. But yeah, beautiful. We are now in Piazza del Plebiscito. Gorgeous. It looks so much nicer in real life, honestly. It's quite hard to show you just on camera what it looks like. I remember being here actually with my sister a couple of years ago. And the seafront is down there somewhere. Very big. So now we're just walking towards Castle St. Elmo, which is kind of uphill and you have to go up. And this is kind of just what the area looks like in the neighborhood. I think this is quite typical of Naples, but yeah, it's really nice. So we are almost at the top of Castle San Elmo, and it was the most difficult walk to get up here. So many stairs. The view is beautiful though. You have a view of the ocean, you have a view of the city down here. It's really nice. And you actually have different viewpoints as well. So this is what it looks like inside the castle once you get to the top. And then the viewpoints are there. There's another one up there. And there's one up there as well, so we'll just go to them now. Gorgeous view of the ocean and the city as well. And this is the other side. So here mostly you have city view and then partial ocean view. Full ocean view. So nice. This is such a pretty viewpoint. Super cute. So we've done a 360 turn and now we're back to the first view that we had, which looks so nice. We have secured the goods. We went to this place called Sorbillo. It was on my list of places to try, and we got a fried pizza. This is what it looks like. It's quite hard to tell what it looks like. And then we got a portafolio pizza, which is like a folded pizza to kind of take away. And we're back here and we're just sitting on the steps and having it because there was no space to sit down at this pizza place, so we just took it away, came here. And then after we are going to go to a dessert place, so I'm not sure if I'll film that. But then after that we're going to head back to the cruise. Today was really nice. Naples is actually really nice and I feel like we saw so much in just a couple of hours. And I'm starving now, so I am going to enjoy my pizza and I'll catch up with you in a minute. We're back in our cabin on the cruise after a full day in Naples. It was absolutely gorgeous. Exhausting, super exhausting, but absolutely gorgeous. I would highly recommend if you want to go to Castle San Elmo to actually get the funicular. It's so much easier and super affordable too, which we didn't even know. So yeah, we're back in the cabin. Unfortunately, I won't be able to take you with us to dinner because you're sat with other people. We met the loveliest couple yesterday. They're super nice, so I'm really excited we're sat with them because I'm an introvert and I got on so well with them and it was really nice to meet them. So unfortunately I won't take you to dinner just because I'm really shy to whip the camera out. I've just met them, so it's a bit weird, and I don't want to, it's just embarrassing. So yeah, but I might get the camera to capture just going around the cruise. And also we have a show booked for 9:15 today, so I'm not sure if I'm allowed to film in the theater, but if I can, then I might get some footage there. So yeah, I'm just going to freshen up a little bit, get ready for dinner, and I'll try to film as much as possible. But Naples day one was absolutely phenomenal, and the cruise is going amazing so far. And considering that it's our first cruise, I think so far it's a really good experience, and I would recommend it. We are just walking around a little bit now, and I just wanted to show you what it looks like. It looks so cool, and this is quite a new ship, or cruise, and it's quite new, so everything is modern. There's so many floors. I believe the one down there is 6 and we're on 7 or 8 now. There's a tea, no, that's a champagne bar actually, the one there. There's also a fine jewelry store, so you have things like these ones, art, Miani. We are now at the World Promenade. It's so beautiful here at nighttime. So you have a couple of shops. You have a coffee shop right there, and then you have a luxury accessory store there. So there you have Coffee Emporium. La Pescaderia is right there, which is a specialty store that you can reserve. And then that's the dry slide right there. How cool does it look? And then you have all the rooms with balconies. I think I showed this previously as well on another piece of footage. That's it. So this is the takeaway for La Pescaderia. We have some stores like Omega. And now we are closer to the dry slide. And then you also have this like cool wooden benches that you can kind of sit on. So this is kind of the Zen area, and this is actually the first time we're seeing it. We haven't been up here before. I'm sure it looks really cool during the day. It looks really cool at night as well. You have a pool here, and I believe there's another pool on the other side, which you probably can't see right now. But now we're kind of looking down on where we were. So down there, that's where the World Promenade is. And now we're super close to the slide. I believe it starts from there, which is floor 19. And we're on floor 18 now, so then the slide goes down. Super cool. And let me take you closer to the edge so you can see the ocean actually. Floor 18, we're just going to go to watch the ocean for a little bit. It's really windy here, as you can see, but luckily it's not too cold like it has been yesterday. So yesterday was our first day on the cruise, and today is the second day. And I feel like the weather is more pleasant. Actually, I think it's quite similar. What do you think?
Yeah, it's quite nice.
It's quite similar
to
yesterday, isn't it? So let's go see the ocean. So unfortunately you can't really see the ocean. I mean, maybe just a tiny bit right there. But you have this protection glass, which thank God is here because it wasn't downstairs, and I feel like it's quite a danger area. You have to be careful. But yeah, you can see the ocean a tiny little bit. There's actually seats downstairs on the 6th floor where you can sit and have a really nice view of the ocean as you're cruising, which is really nice. I might show you that as well. But we're just going to go to the buffet area. Oh my gosh, look, that's where the Cobra slide starts. I am scared of heights, and I'm definitely not doing that. Look at the wind. Crazy. This is the buffet area. Obviously it's a bit more quiet now, so I can film a tiny bit more peacefully. This is kind of what it looks like. I'll take you to the counters quickly so you can see what it looks like. This is the buffet area, and obviously a lot of counters are closed because it's super late, but this is where all the food would be. The restaurant, as you can see, is really modern and it's really nice. The food options are really good as well, actually. Good morning. Please ignore the state of me. Today is a brand new day. So today is day 3, I would say, of our holiday because it started on Sunday and today is Tuesday. And I'm just doing my makeup. So I just thought, let me just get the camera on and I can speak to you while I'm putting my makeup on, just to save some time. So we have already docked at Messina. Messina is a city in Sicily, and it's great to visit Taormina because it's not that easy to get to Taormina, but it's a relatively quick journey to get to Taormina. We were actually planning to go to Taormina, but unfortunately we won't anymore because the weather is looking quite bad today. It looks like it's going to rain, and Taormina, it's a beautiful place and a beautiful city, and it was definitely on our list during this holiday. I had no idea that we actually weren't going to end up going. But because it's raining, we just think there's just no point to go. I just feel the experience would not be anywhere is nice. Actually, let me do my eyebrows and I'll come back on camera. Okay, I am back. Where was I? So yeah, unfortunately because of the weather, we've decided not to go into Taormina anymore. But yeah, we've decided to visit Messina. Messina is not that small by any means. I think because it's got the port, they do kind of have a lot of things going on, especially for tourists. So we're just going to explore Messina. I don't think, do we have anything on our list of things that we want to do in Messina, babe? Not really. So we're just going to be really easygoing, just walk around, take in the city, maybe see a few of their main kind of tourist attractions. We have docked at 9 o'clock this morning. It departs at 5, but you have to be back earlier than you depart. So that's one thing that I didn't realize when booking a cruise. I kind of saw the itinerary and I thought, oh well, it's from 9 to 5, but in reality you dock at 9, and sometimes it could take a bit of time to get off the ship, and then you also have to be back at the ship a lot earlier than you're actually going to depart, just because you can imagine you have to get, there's 6,000 guests on board and 2,000 members of staff. So can you imagine having to get everyone on the boat on the ship before you depart? Yeah, we'll take you along with us to Messina. I'm just quickly getting ready so we can go out and enjoy the city. Actually, I'll use the camera as a mirror, so I'm using my Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lip liner, and then I'm going to be using the lipstick. This is my all-time favorite lipstick. The cruise is going really well so far. Actually, we are really enjoying it. It does get a little bit busy at certain times, and sometimes breakfast, dinner can get quite busy. Dinner, you do have a table booked and allocated. It's on your passenger card, so you have the same table every single night. But breakfast, it can get a bit busy, so you have a restaurant that you can go to, or you have a buffet area. We've done restaurants on both occasions that we've had so far. We did also go to the buffet area a bit later on after the restaurant, just to check it out and see what kind of food options they have. The food options are pretty much identical for the two of them, but with the restaurant you're getting a service. With the buffet, it's kind of self-service, and it can get quite busy and it can be quite difficult sometimes to get a table there. So there are pros and cons to both. The food is good quality, not incredible, but it's quite decent. But yeah, we're just going to get ready now to quickly go into Messina, and I'll take you along with us to see what we get up to. It looks really nice and peaceful here. Actually, you have a couple of benches you could sit on. Our ship is there. Honestly, it feels like an entire shopping center on water. So this is pretty much as soon as you come off the ship. I have no idea what this is, but it looks pretty cool, and it's really close to the station. It reminds me a bit of the Galleria Umberto, or whatever it was called in Naples. It's like a mini version of it, but everything around here kind of seems shut. So yeah, I don't think this one is as nice or as used. Very grand building though. things are so cool. They're kind of traditional and they just look so cool. If you've ever seen White Lotus, then you probably kind of recognize some of these decorations. They're super cool. There are so many shops around here that have stuff like this. I hope you can see, because you can kind of see the reflection in the mirror in the window. Super nice. So we are still in Messina. We had a little stopover at Ritrovo Rinascente. I'll turn the camera around and show you what the... Can you see? It's Ritrovo Rinascente. So we just stopped over for a little coffee and just to have a break, because we were walking quite a bit actually. It's really easy because the ship docks in a really kind of good location, so all you have to do is just walk down to get to kind of the good area, or I guess the city center. So it's not too bad of a journey, but we did do quite a bit of walking. So we stopped over at this place, we had a little coffee, and I really like their coffee with cream, which is really cool. It's so interesting. I've never had anything like that before and I really like it. So yeah, we just stopped over for a little break and some coffee, and now we're looking for a place to go and have lunch. I'll turn the camera around so you can see what this area looks like, because it looks really pretty. So we came to this traditional place. It's called Famulari, and basically they serve traditional arancini. So we've ordered some, and it's super cute here. It's like really nice and traditional. It was originally quite busy, but I feel like everyone left when we got here. So now it's quite empty. It's really windy here. It's kind of a street food. I decided to see outside and it's really windy, so it'll be a bit challenging to eat, but it's so much fun. And my fiance got one of these beers, which is a traditional Messina beer. Is it nice?
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah. I'll show you when the food arrives. So this is what it looks like inside. Super cool, super traditional. Oh, actually they have the menu here. Oh my gosh, you won't believe how affordable these things are. It's like 2-3 euros for an arancini. So this is the arancini, and this is... What pizza did you get? Do you remember?
Just one flavour called pizzetta.
Oh, okay, so it's like a little pizza. And this is the arancini, and I think you're meant to eat it with a tissue or something like that, because we didn't get any cutlery. It looks really nice. So we've just finished and it was actually really nice. I didn't think I would enjoy it as much as I did just from looking at it, but it was super delicious, and honestly it was so incredibly affordable. It's not about the cost, but yeah, I feel like these things sometimes, if you don't like the look of something, you can easily dismiss it, and just looking at it was not appealing to me one bit. But I would highly recommend you try it, especially because it's something traditional, so I think it's really nice and it was a really good experience. I would really recommend it. So we're now walking on the streets of Messina. Look at the buildings, they're so cool. I love the look of them, they're very traditional, and I like how it's so charm. It's really nice. So we're just walking around the streets. We're going to go to one of their basilicas, the Santa Maria I think it's called, and then we're just going to head back to the ship and spend the rest of the day there, because it looks like it could potentially rain, and it did say that it's going to rain, so... So we have spent the past couple of hours, I'd say maybe 3-4 hours, just in the indoor pool, sitting on the sun lounger. Actually it started raining around 4 o'clock, so I think we got there at about 2 o'clock. And at around 4 o'clock it did start raining really badly. It didn't last too long, it only lasted for about, I'd say half an hour, and then it really cleared up. But I came to the room, well, the cabin, to actually pick up my camera so I can show you a little bit, because the sound loungers that we got at the pool, at the indoor pool, has the most incredible view of Messina, and we've just been chilling there and it's just been so incredibly beautiful. and I wanted to bring the camera along with me to show you guys what it looks like because it's absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to bring the camera and try to film as much as possible, but you might not see me speak because it tends to get quite busy and crowded, and obviously I'm trying to kind of protect people's privacy and not get their faces in, so I'll try to film as much as I can. It's going to be impossible because it gets really busy, but I'll try to film the view. And also sunset is in about half an hour, so we're hoping to catch it from there because it looks absolutely gorgeous. And we're actually not going to sail away by that time when the sun sets, so we might capture the sunset. So I'll take you along with us. This is what it looks like inside the pool. So you have a jacuzzi right there, then you have a pool down there, then if you go around here, you have another jacuzzi there. So this has pretty much been our view the entire time. It doesn't look that sunny anymore because the sun's gone in, and the windows are really dirty, as you can see. But this is our view, and I'll take you further back, and this is what it looks like. So this has essentially been our view for the past 3-4 hours. It's so incredible, and obviously it doesn't look as nice now because it's not too sunny anymore. But I didn't bring my camera with me when we were here and it was sunny, but I still wanted to show you. Hopefully we can still capture sunset. So Messina has been so much nicer than I thought it would be. It's a very developed city, and I think we were thinking it's not going to be this developed. Ideally we would have liked to go to Taormina, but obviously we thought it was going to rain, so we didn't make that journey. But we're kind of glad we stayed here, although I think maybe Taormina would have been nicer. They're just completely different vibes. Messina is very city and Taormina is more like a holiday kind of seaside resort, so I think that would have been nice as well, but we're really happy with this. We're just going to wait here until we catch the sunset, then we're going to go out for dinner. Maybe I'll vlog a little bit then as well, and then we have a show booked. Actually, yeah, we went to a show last night, which you must have seen some footage of, the Donna Ramsdale show. And it was really good. We really enjoyed it. It was really nice. So we have another show booked tonight. I think tonight we're watching Alice, which is about the first female pilot, I believe. Huh? Okay, so I've just been corrected. She's called Amelia, the first female pilot. So that should be interesting. And then tomorrow night we have another show. I forgot what that... Oh, that one is a Michael Bublé tribute, which should be really good as well. That one's really late. It's like 11. So I'll definitely bring the camera along with me for dinner, just to show you what the food looks like. Again, we're sat with someone else, so I don't think I'll be able to talk over it. Or in the show, I can't really talk over it, but I'll just insert some footage so you can see what it looks like. So unfortunately there's been no sunset because we didn't realize, but there's actually quite a big hill or whatever in the way. So we weren't able to see the sunset, unfortunately. I'll turn the camera around now so you can see what the view looks like, but it's getting gradually darker and darker. We are literally going to sail away in about 1 or 2 minutes, so I'll just take this opportunity to show you the view one more time. So it's a bit more quiet now, and I thought it would be the perfect opportunity to kind of show you around because it's a lot more empty. So this is essentially where we are. It's just a strip with sun loungers where you can see the view. There's a jacuzzi right there. More sun loungers in this area. Then you have another jacuzzi in there which is kind of covered up. It's quite cool here because it's like there's a lot of greenery, it's indoors, the temperature is really good. There's all these pictures on the walls, which is really cool. And this is what the rest of the pool looks like. There's a bigger pool here, and that's actually the outside area. Like I said, a lot of greenery, ceiling, quite cool. We did spend quite a bit of time in this area, and it's been actually quite nice, especially today because it was raining, so we didn't really have the opportunity to be outside. Again, a lot more greenery here. Oh, it's really windy outside actually. So let me show you what the outdoor area looks like. So this is what the outdoor area looks like. It's really nice. I'm not sure if the pool is closed at this time. I don't really see anyone inside the pool, so maybe it's closed. We are sailing away, but you probably can't see anything really. It's super smooth actually. Quick change of outfits. I have not bothered to do anything with my hair. I didn't even touch up my makeup. I've got no lipstick. I am exhausted and I'm tired. I've just popped on a dress from Rios. Maybe I'll get my fiance to film it so I can show you what it looks like. We're going to go out to dinner and then we have a show booked to 9:15, so I'll take you along with us. It's awfully quiet in this area, so I want to take advantage and film a little bit. So let me give you a little glimpse into what dinners look like. So tonight we have Mediterranean night. You have the starters that you can pick from. You have the main courses. These are the main courses. You have a featured selection, and then you have desserts. So yeah, there you have the things that are always available, and then a few other recommendations. So this is just what dinner looks like tonight. And they have a different one every single night. So we just came back to the room and I wanted to show you this because I think it's quite useful information. So every day they give you this daily program leaflet or brochure, and it kind of tells you such good information. So it tells you the weather, the next port that you're going to, the sunrise, the sunset, what time you're going to arrive, when you need to be back to the boat, departure times. And it also gives you kind of the highlights. So for example, tomorrow on Wednesday 27th of September, we're going to be docking in Valletta, and it tells you the highlights of the day, and it says there's a gala evening and you should dress elegant, and I think it's so cool. It also tells you like all sorts of information on how the day will go, and then coming excursions, entertainment. So it's kind of the schedule. So I think this is really useful as well. And then you get the opening hours for every single thing. So you have this on hand as well if you want to remind yourself what time different places are open. So that's really cool. So we're back in the room because there is a white party tonight, which we totally forgot about. I did not even know it was going to be a thing, so I didn't necessarily bring any white clothes, but luckily I wear white quite a lot, so I actually have a couple of outfits that I could wear tonight. So we weren't sure whether we were going to go, but we've decided to go. So we've now come to the room to get changed, have a quick little outfit change, and then go to the white party. So I'm just putting on this waistcoat from Mango, which quality is so crap. It's already kind of ripped on the inside, and I've only had it for a couple of months, and I have worn it a few times, but it's not justified. The quality is absolutely atrocious. It wasn't even that affordable. It was $45.99, so quality isn't great. But yeah, quick little change of outfits. Oh my god, is it Amelia, the show?
Yeah.
Amelia was so good, super good. It was much better than the first show that we saw the first night. We both loved it. I mean, the first night's show was really good, but this one was just so much better. I'm wearing a white waistcoat from Mango, a pair of white shorts from Zara, shoes, no idea because I didn't bring any heels and I was supposed to, but we only have a 10 kg suitcase, so there were only so many outfits that could fit in it, so I am struggling for outfits, but it is what it is. But let's go to the white party.